Today we go over an update for Star Wars Episode 9 when it comes to the character of Kylo Ren. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, these past couple of weeks we've been learning a whole lot more about the final film in the sequel trilogy by J.J. Abrams, which will of course bring us a return to the main characters Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, today's focus is all on Adam Driver's Kylo Ren in Episode 9. This is the final movie in the sequel trilogy. J.J. Abrams is actually given an important task by Disney and Lucasfilm to wrap up this trilogy in a satisfying way and on a good note, which I really do hope that he does so. So, looking at Episode 9 through all the different concept art descriptions and storyboard descriptions that we have been going over, a lot of people have been talking about this, one of which has all to do with Kylo Ren. And to me, I actually find this quite exciting because you see this rhythm within the sequel trilogy, right? In The Force Awakens, we had that shuttle of his, and in The Last Jedi, we had the TIE Silencer. Now, apparently in Episode 9, Kylo Ren will have a brand new ship that is somewhat like the shuttle that we do see in The Force Awakens and at the very end of The Last Jedi. However, this one is primarily based on the classic Imperial shuttle, though it does have black armored plating over all of it, and it's colored black with wings, all three of them, and they're only actually spread out while it flies. So I can imagine in my head right now, it kind of seems like it could very well mimic that of the U-Wing that you do see in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, except with a big fin on top of the shuttle. So it would be very cool to see this in action. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be used in a space sequence or if it's just going to be used like over a planet, kind of like how his shuttle was used over the planet of Crate at the very end of The Last Jedi. But this one is going to mimic, apparently, the Imperial shuttles that you do see in the original trilogy, however colored black, and the entire cockpit will be redesigned. So you're going to have these three wings, and it only flies when the wings are spread out like a bird. So that to me sounds pretty unique and cool. That's one thing that I do like about Kylo Ren, guys. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I really do love the ships that come along with this character. The Force Awakens, I really loved that shuttle, and it was somewhat of a nod to the Imperial shuttle. However, this time in Episode 9, apparently it's going to be a direct copy with some modifications to it. And I really do adore the TIE Silencer. I really do hope that we get to see that once again in Episode 9. So Kylo Ren in the sequel trilogy, it looks like he's going to have a total of 3 ships, 1 per movie that was introduced. And that to me is pretty cool. Now, obviously we can see that Disney is going to sell these off as toys. It's another way to make money, of course, right? But looking at Kylo Ren, I think that what's really at stake here, the fact that this movie is going to be an all-out war, according to John Boyega, who portrays Finn in this movie, which, by the way, he is going to have a new appearance, which should be pretty interesting. What's interesting to me, though, is how this movie is going to be an all-out war. I believe Kylo Ren is going to need everything that he needs possible to succeed at whatever he's aiming to do in this final battle, this all-out war for Episode 9. I can really see how Episode 9 may, be a final blow to the entire trilogy Star Wars movies, because I'm not quite sure if they're going to set up yet another war conflict after the events of Episode 9, and I believe that's why Disney and Lucasfilm wanted Rian Johnson, is because he's going to be doing something completely new on a blank canvas that has nothing to do with all these different characters and ships and planets and everything that we know of in the Star Wars galaxy today. So, with that being said, the fact that Kylo will have 3 total ships in the sequel trilogy, hey, I'll take it. That seems pretty cool to me. Overall, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.